Well, who are you? Well, I Rainbow Brite, and I'm Twink. So, what brings you to Eltar? Bringing beauty and cast and light and brightness to Eltar? And who would you happen to be? My name is Zordon. Zordon of Eltar. Because I don't know if I got a kin name or not. And it's good to meet you, Rainbow Brite. I've heard so much about you, about how you were chosen by God and Jesus, to bring cast and light and beauty and brightness, not only to Rainbow Land, but to Earth, but to all worlds. Well, I'm glad that I am well known, throughout the world, I guess, or other worlds. So, what happened to you? Well, a long time ago, I was not always stuck in a time hole, or whatever you want to call it. One time, I was at war once with Queen Beryl and Overling Bow and Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa, and one of them casted a spell on me that had me stuck into a time hole, and the only way that I could ever be, and and there was no other really any way to ever get me out of it since it was such a strong spell. Only God and Jesus could get me out of it. Man, Twink says, it must be hard being stuck in a time hole, being everywhere and nowhere at the same time. How did you deal with it? How did I deal with it? Well, there wasn't really much I could do about it. But I still had a good mindset, and I was still going to fight and still work for good. I was still going to work for God, and I was still going to work for Jesus. No need. What happened? Well, I wish that I had the might to free you from that. But as you say, only God Almighty and Jesus the Son are the only ones that have the might to free you from it. Rainbow Brite, I understand that you're bringing cast and light and brightness and beauty to all worlds. And that also means Eltar as well. Yes, it means Eltar as well. You see those trees over there? Well, they need green leaves. You see you see that sun over there? Eltar has one sun, I guess. That sun needs to be a little more yellow. Well, thank God Canary Yellow had enough Starhurst, to do it. Right, Twink? Yeah, Rainbow, we gotta get that sun looking more yellow, or is it golden? And, we gotta get those, leaves looking more green. Yeah, you're right, Twink. That's where Patio Green came in with these green, Starhurst. Make those leaves more green. That rainbow strap you got there, Zordon says. That rainbow strap you got there. I've heard many sagas about a rainbow strap that had gone missing many years ago in Rainbow Land, or at least the land that was once Rainbow Land became Rainbow Land again. It was taken over by the King of Shadows, who beaten the first Rainbow Bride or whoever oversaw Rainbow Land before him. Yes, Zordon, this is the rainbow strap that was entrusted to me by God and Jesus. Yes, I did go to Rainbow Land, Zordon. I did free the cast kids. I did befriend Twink. I did free Starlight. And with God and Jesus working through me and with me, I did get the sword of light, which was the baby that we see, which was the lightness that God took. And God and Jesus helped me beat the King of Shadows and bring Rainbow Land back to the way it was before the King of Shadows took it over. Well, so, it's Good to see you, Rainbow Brite. Good to meet you, Twink. And thank you for coming to Eltar to make Eltar more beautiful. You are welcome, Zordon. Like I say, I work for God and work for Jesus. It's them that does it. They just work through me and with me to bring the cast and the light and the brightness and the beauty. And it was good meeting you, Zordon of Eltar. I mean, sorry you're still stuck in that time hole. I wish we could get you out of it, but so only God and Jesus can do that. Thank you, Twink. It was good meeting you too. And only God and Jesus can get me out of this time hole that I've been put into. And it was good meeting you too, Zordon. You know, it was a onlook to meet someone as well known as you, a well-known warlock who fought for the side of good, who worked for God and Jesus, and then sadly got put into a time hole. Well, it's good meeting you too, Rainbow Brite, and you too, Twink. Well, that was me and Twink with Zordon of Eltar. And Twink's having a hard time stand up now. Look, he just fell right over. Sand. He just fell over, you can see. Now he's going to fall over again. Well, that was me with Zordon of Eltar. That was me and Twink with Zordon of Eltar. Hope you like this film. Have a rainbow day.